Last time on Tim Plays a Game.
Well, I should probably get going.
Come now, why don't you stay and eat with us?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, you heard them. What do you say?
I mean, who could turn down an invitation like that?
No, you're staying.
Wow, looks amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Mom.
Macaroni and cheese from a box. Good job,
Mac
Mom.
and cheese for us.
Oh, wow, there's actually stuff in it.
Whoa, this is incredible!
We better get a flashback.
We need to talk.
What is it?
I want a divorce.
What?
What? Are you joking?
Take care of Tim and Sophia for me.
Where is this coming from?
So the mom might know more shit than she's letting on. Or nothing at all.
Harry, there must be some reason.
I'm sorry, Irene.
Harry.
Yeah, what the heck, bro? Oh, me too.
You too!
There is something the two of you must know. When I was in my cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokémon.
Yeah, I think he was a part of the first
We
game.
saw on the news.
No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel a thing.
Maybe R again?
No. These Pokémon had no will of their own, as if something was controlling them.
Like Cramorant.
As for Harry,
Harry!
Oh, here we go.
What was it? Look!
Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant. You think the two are related somehow?
I'd say, almost certainly. Finding the Aurora drop may be the key to solving this mystery.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, let's follow up on that.
What's up, everyone? It's Tim from Tim Plays Game here with Detective Pikachu Returns playing on Nintendo Switch. Tonight, we are trying to get in here, but we gotta raise a Pokemon over our head. We gotta find the Pokemon I was up to in the tree. We still gotta figure out what to do. I think those are the Koba berries.
Yes.
Professor has several assistants. I'm trying to remember. I just started a new playthrough. Yeah, I just started a new recording session, so... Ask. Find the Pokemon that was up in the tree and interview it. Okay. Guess wherever there's a tree, we'll look. A tree without any berries growing on it. What kind of tree is this, then? Sure is a fluffy Pokemon. What do you suppose grows on this tree? Oh, the Shuckaberry. Okay, so this is it.
Whoa!
Oh, God. Passimian! Premier pitcher. Whoa, a Passimian. I forgot what voice did I give him. Passimian. A Passimian was in a tree? Passimian! We woke you up from your nap. Sorry about that. Pass! It's been noisy around here lately because of all the strange voice visitors. They're talking about the professor and Chris. Maybe. Let's ask for more details. Pass?
Hey!
Do you live here, Passimian? Passimian? Apparently, Passimian and its troop have lived here a long time, so it's got a troop. Says they never have to worry about food because so many berries grow around here. So this is a pretty easy place to live, I guess. Passing. It says it's been seeing humans around here recently. Were there no humans here before? Pass. Humans used to live here a long time ago. Now they're a rare sight. And it only knew that humans used to live here because that's what its grandfather told it. Oh, God. Okay. Humans once lived here. If humans once lived here, it must have been a really long time ago. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Wouldn't let me go down for some reason. Hold on. Alright, about Professor Gordon.
Hey,
Jab, did you see a human around here with a slowpoke? Shh, I won't tell him about you. Passing, pass. You saw a human doing something in front of the ruins while you were up in the tree? What was he doing, the human? Pass, pass. He was trying to lift Slowpoke up in front of the door. But Slowpoke was too heavy to lift, so the human started climbing up a tree instead. But Simeon also says it was laughing its head off watching them. Maybe got the Slowpoke to lift him over his head. Professor climbed a tree. What in the world was he up to? I'm really curious about what Simeon told us. You mean about Gordon climbing a tree before he entered the ruins? He must have had a reason. Maybe he found a smaller Pokemon that he could lift. Simeon also said the professor tried to lift up Slowpoke, right? It remembers the relief on the door. On the door depicted someone holding up a Pokemon. So do you think there's something on top of the door? Sure, sounds possible. Let's go look up there. Oh yeah, maybe there's a switch on top of the door.
Then. Just a little climb, no problem.
I thought just the act alone would be enough to open the door.
Oh, finally made it.
Anything up there?
Let me catch my breath first. That's no way to treat a Pokemon.
Found something.
This tile has the same design as the one down there.
You both have to step on it at the same time. Really? What'd you see on top of the door? There's a tile with the same design as the one on the ground by the floor. The same design. Let's think back over what we know. Gordon climbed up the tree before entering the ruins. Yeah, it must have been to open the door. Right, so there's gotta be some sort of... Come on, bro. Have we seen anything that fits the description? Let's see, something with like a key or a switch. It's gotta be that tile with the unique design. I see that being a switch that opened the door. Right, I think it's pretty likely. Okay, I'll try stepping on it. Ah, I felt something. It sank down a bit when I pressed on it. It's definitely a switch then, but the door... Come on! Simultaneously! Never played a Zelda game before. There must be some other way to open it. Try to deduce how, Tim. This game's really holding my hand. So did you figure out how to open the door? Press both switches. Genius! There are two switches with the same design. One above the door and one below the door. Maybe the door will open if we press them both. So you think Gordon climbed it? What's your reasoning to think this, Tim? You're going in circles. We're not gonna try it. Not until we know for sure. So you think Gordon climbed the tree to press the switch above the door? Yeah, and he had Slowpoke and he had Slowpoke press the one below. And maybe all we gotta do is press both switches at once. Let's try it out. I'm amazed they didn't try it out to begin with. Press both switches. Genius. My god. Okay, let's press both switches at once. You can press the one down here, Tim. I'll get the one up top. Thanks, Pikachu. I know I volunteered, but climbing trees is actually pretty tough. I'll just chuck you up there like a stuffed animal.
Gotta climb up again.
See the shoe prints on the tree.
Okay, Pikachu, you press that one.
Yep, leave it to me.
He's too light. There you go. There we go. Jumped on it, buddy.
Yes!
Alright, it all worked out. Alright, now we can get inside. Let's go find the professor. Oh, dang time already. We're not even in the ruins yet. My god, this is gonna take forever. So this is what the ruins are like inside. Really? Why is it so cold? Yeah, it's freezing in here too. What's going on? I know it's snowing outside, but this still feels really unnatural. Snow outside, ice inside. I bet there's connection. It's an ice type Pokemon. So you think the professor's alright after 2 whole days in here? No, I did not say that. I hope so. We should probably hurry. I'm not sure what we'll find in here, so I'll go scout ahead. Thanks, Tim. Okay, let's go find Gordon. What the heck? Looks like there are 3 different ways to go. Which way do you think the professor went? Let's start with the left. Hey, Slowpoke! Oh my god, this is like the whole reason I bought this game, is just to see this guy. Slowpoke, concentrated deliciousness in the tip of its tail. That's all we have to say.
Huh?
I'm gonna get a little hat for my Slowpoke. He's got goggles on right now, but I'm gonna get a little hat for him one day. Is this the professor's partner, Slowpoke? Slowpoke. Easy there, Slowpoke. We're not your partner. Slow. He thought Mr. Go was back, and now he's disappointed. He calls Professor Gordon Mr. Go, huh? That's cute. Hey, Tim. Looks like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck, really. Yeah, we can't leave him like this. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help, and then we try pulling him out together? Sounds like a plan. Yeah, this is Professor Gordon Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. But why is he frozen? We gotta help him, quick. It won't be easy with ice this solid.
Slowpoke.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
I mean, if you had, I mean, you can Slowpoke can actually learn fire moves. Some fire moves, not all of them.
Almost there!
Yay! Oh god. He's a big boy.
Little help here?
Oh jeez. He's a chubby pumpkin.
Not funny, Rachel.
It's kind
Come
of.
on, quit playing around.
Come on, Tim, quit farting around.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, his tail came out.
Slowpoke's tail? Hey, are you okay?
Oh, a new one grew back.
Slow.
I see. Your tail really grows back fast.
Alright, you mind if I eat this? I'm hungry.
I can keep this? Don't mind if I do.
They're delicious. God, it's so weird.
Slowpoke.
Slow. Looks like we managed to get him free. Thanks goodness. He says thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help, though you're heavier than you look. Slowpoke's like, well, you're heavier than you look, jackass. Did Slowpoke give you this tail just now, Pikachu? Yeah, don't you know Slowpoke tails are good eats. You can't help but smile when you sink your teeth into one. Huh? You don't say. How'd you end up frozen anyway? Slow. It happened so suddenly that you're not sure? What about your partner, Gordon? Where's he? Slow. Okay, Gordon's slow, apparently. You were asleep asleep until just now, so you don't know. I wish I was that carefree. Well, that's too bad. So then, what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything at all? Slow.
Hey,
Just to confirm, you're Gordon's partner, right? Slowpoke. Just as we thought. So you came here to help with Gordon's research. And he always brings you along on all his research trips, eh? It's weird. It's like just one Slowpoke. Just saying Slowpoke one time is like Slowpoke's entire sentence in that one word. That's amazing. Slow. Okay, so this is 2 sentences. What sort of things do you do to help the professor? Slow. You're good at spraying water, eh? Is that how is that helpful to Gordon? Okay, so he needs water. Granting it's coming out of Slowpoke, but still. I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. That's a choice. Can you tell us what happened when you got frozen? Slow. Apparently it happened so suddenly, he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when he got frozen? Slow. He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere, and when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen. Slow. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he managed to sleep for 2 days in that place this cold.
Hey!
Was Gordon with you when you entered the room? Slow. Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor get separated? Slowpoke. Right after they reached this room. Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off a mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Slow. Bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room. And then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. Slow. And right after you got frozen, you heard that rumble again. Slow. So you heard that rumbling sound twice, eh, Slowpoke? Okay, so 2 rumbling sounds. Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? Slow. No dice, huh? The murals in this room are really big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. When we can melt them. Thanks for all your info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. Slow. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of Pikas and slows to me. Still, they talked for a pretty long time. What are they talking about? Could you understand them, Tim? Oh, well, of course not. I can't understand them. Alright then, why were you asking so many questions? I'm just gonna stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke while you talk to more Pokemon. I want to at least make sure he's okay. He was stuck in that ice for 2 whole days, after all. Got it, thanks, Rachel. In that case, let's get back to our investigation. According to Slowpoke, Gordon knows something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold the key to finding the professor's whereabouts. We better take a closer look at them.
Slowpoke.
Okay, Passimian holding up a fruit, ice, and a Passimian holding up a blue fruit. Also, I think one of the Passimians looked like they were a different color. So these are the murals that the professor was looking at. They both depict Passimian. Yeah, but how do we know which of these 2 murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them. Either way, we'll have to give them... Oh, there's another mural behind the ice. Come on now. Either way, we'll have to give them each through a thorough inspection. Great. Oh no, they're the same color Passimian, just different color fruits. Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check them out as well, make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? The fruit. Look at this, Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right. It's got a yellow berry. And it's smiling and holding a fruit. Look at this Passimian's face. It seems happy. Looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. Sweet expression. I don't think there's anything... Okay, so... we need to get a sweet Passimian holding a yellow berry. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate something else. Alright, mural number 2. Mr. Gordon knows something when he was looking at these murals. We should check them out as well. Make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? Blueberry. Look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right. It's got a blueberry. A blue space berry. The other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. Going in circles. We're never gonna figure this out. Ooh, this Passimian's has a pretty strained expression. Haha. Yeah, it's just like it just ate something sour. Okay, so sour blueberry. So those are the 2 berries we need. Yep, no other way to interpret that face. I don't think there's anything else in the mural. Yeah, okay. I really think we should take a look at this center mural, though, because I know there's a mural here. I can see it behind there. Passimian's doing something. This wall is way more frozen than the others. If you look closely, seems like there's another mural on the other wall, too. The middle wall, too. Good. But with all this ice in the way, we can't see what the mural's depicting. If we want to see this mural, we're gonna have to do something about the ice first. Wonder what was drawn here. Hey, what's this guy? Meteor, or Minior. Fallen Star. Maybe he can bash the ice off the wall. Or Minior. Is this Pokemon trying to tell us something? Yeah, Minior says it wants to go back home. Where's its home? In space. Minior live up in the ozone layer. They fall down to the ground when their shells get too heavy. Wow, that high up, huh? If we help to get rid of its shell, what do you think? Do you think it can make it back up there? I wonder if we can find a Pokemon powerful enough to break this shell. Just throw it against the ice wall.
Slowpoke.
Slow. You're pretty desperate to go find Gordon, aren't you? I get that you're worried, but you really gotta take it easy for a bit. Had a rough couple days. Slow, slow. There's a pretty huge hunk of ice. I know it's cold in here, but could something like that really haven't formed naturally? Seems kind of sus.
Yes.
See what Rachel knows. Slowpoke okay? Think he's hungry, but otherwise he seems fine. I gave him some of my lunch, and he perked right up. I'll take care of Slowpoke. You just focus on finding the professor. Alright. Okay, so I think this way might be a dead end for now. Until we can find something that can melt that ice. Let's go to the right. More ice. Oh. This rock seems a little different. Come on, it's a crustal. Seems a little different from the others. Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty strange shape. What do you suppose it's doing here? It's a wall of ice. Looks like we can't go any further this way. Yeah, there's no way we can get through a wall this thick. I can just barely see through to the other side, though. Really? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's definitely something there.
I see something moving.
Looks like a suspicious shadow. I'm curious to know what it is, but we should look into it later.
Yeah. Let's come back another time.
The professor's on the other side, like, let me out of here! Let me out of here! Okay, nothing new about the rock. Alright. Alright, so we went to the left, we went to the right. Let's try going down the center, see what happens. Oh, we got something here. There's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief, eh? Okay, so he was here. Where could Professor Gordon go? Let's look for clues about his whereabouts. Yeah, but I don't see any Gordon. I don't see Gordon anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about it. Let's investigate this area carefully. This looks like a statue of Passimian. Weird pose. It's almost like it's offering something. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's strange. I wonder where I see what's meaning of it. Also, this statue has a slight scent to it. Really? I don't smell anything. It's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. It's faint, but I can smell something sweet. Okay, so the yellow berry would go there. I'm guessing the blueberry would go here. Sour, yeah. We got footprints. There are footprints all over the floor. It looks like someone was walking around. The only human that's probably ever been here, I'm gonna say. Some seem to be heading toward that wall, and the others seem like they're leaving the room. Gord must have gone in and out of the room several times. There's so many footprints all over the place, I can't tell which way the professor went. This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief of Aegislash carved into it. What in the world could it mean? Hey Tim, look at the floor. What about it? Oh yeah, he's going into the wall. This is the door. Yeah. They look like human footprints. From the size, I guess they were made by an adult male. You're right. But there's something weird about these footprints. I'll say, the tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. Which means it's not a wall, it's a door. Come on now. It's almost like the wall was made after the footprints were left here. That doesn't seem possible, though, does it? What could have happened here? Oh my god.
Let's start deducing.
Yeah, please. So where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this. Come on. So went along the path beyond the wall. Left the ruins. Went to the restroom. I got nothing to say. Maybe this path extends past the relief of Aegislush. And that the relief could have blocked off the path after the professor had already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that this relief is also an entrance. And it also could be an exit too if we exit out of it. And it's also closed shut after Gordon walked through it. So it's an entrance and an exit. Genius! We did it, we solved the case. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that'll move this relief. Yeah, we just gotta figure out what that is. It's the Passimians. We gotta put the yellow berry on the left, the other one on the right. Okay. Now we need to investigate and figure out the wall and what kind of mechanism controls the Aegislash wall. How do we do that? There's a unique design on the switches that open the entrance. So that same design might be used inside the ruins too. Not necessarily. We have no reason to think that some type of mechanism is being used here. But that doesn't mean that there aren't any visual clues here. Visual clues. The murals. Come on. For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. Can't think of any, but we can think about. I cannot talk tonight. We can think about the mechanism afterward.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, we can actually deduce this. Okay. So you figure out, yeah, this is the one on the left. Change the statue's expression, though. Freeze the middle statue.
Oh!
What if we have the statues hold the same berries as the Passimian in the murals? You know, how both the statues and murals depict Passimian? That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. Passimian in the murals are holding berries, but the Passimian statues aren't. So I think we need to make the statues match the murals. And I get what you're saying. We could probably pull that off by placing berries on these statues. Statues look like they're perfect posed to holding berries, too. There's just one problem though. We don't know what the center one is. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly, which means we need to give each of these three statues different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give which statue? Oh my god. We're gonna have to do a case for each one of the statues. What sweet yellow berry should we place on the... I think it's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural in the statue will comprehend. Okay. And what mural depicts a yellow berry and a happy Passimian? I bet that Passimian's expression is a clue about the flavor. Could it be smiling because it ate something sweet? Exactly what I was thinking, which means we need to place a sweet yellow berry on the statue. Okay, let's go find a berry in boxes. And sour blueberry. What should we place on the statue to the right? I bet the answer is in the rightmost mural. Yeah. Sour blueberry. And how can we get rid of the ice in the mural? What berry should we place in the middle statue? Couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen over. We gotta figure out what to do about the ice first. I don't think there's anything we can do to get rid of the ice that thick. True. In that case, I think we should get some help from a Pokemon. Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon outside the ruins. Let's go ask the Pokemon if they can any help. Alright, so we gotta go...
Oh!
Want to go any further? Alright, we need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. The colors we can see, so that's pretty easy, but what about the flavors? I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I'll have to try them all. What, you're gonna eat them? Oh, yeah, that's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess, just don't make yourself sick. Don't worry, we Pokemon love berries. Alright, Tim, now that we got a plan, let's go get those berries. Swadloon. There's the Swadloon. Looks pretty cold. Looks so cold. Loon. Practically frozen. Must be too cold to walk back home. Quick, let's give it the clothes that Leaveney gave us. Yeah, this was one of the side quests. Sweatloon. Alright, looks much better now. Mother's worried about you. You should hurry home. Sweatloon, Sweatloon. Alright, we found both Sweatloon. Want to head back to make sure they made a home safe and sound? Yeah. Besides, we gotta go outside the ruins to get the berries. Lee. Why do I keep hitting that button? Looks like we're both, both the Swadloon got back safely. Swadloon. I think it's thanking us for delivering the leaf clothes. You're very welcome. Swadloon. Glad to see you both okay. Both look okay. Now don't go worrying leaving me too much, alright? That's done. Ooh, here we go. We'll need you to, we'll need your help there to get through that wall. By Monferno, Fiery Tail, Burning Spirit. Man. That's a Monferno. Probably lives around here. Really? Doesn't look too happy. Man. Doesn't like how cold it's gotten so suddenly. Do you mind if we ask some more questions? Man.
Hey.
Can you create fire, Monferno? I think that would help you deal with the cold. Man. Oh, it's so cold that it's hard to heat. Dude, you have it coming out of your tail. Come on. Man. Says it might leave this area if this cold continues much longer. You can just build a fire. You have a tree right there. It gets prefers warm places. I hope the weather gets better soon.
Hey.
Snowfall's pretty rare here, isn't it? Man. This is the first time you've seen snow here when it's not winter? When did this snow start? Monferno. A few days ago. Says right when some humans arrived. Clouds suddenly started to gather above the ruins, and then it started to snow. It's really strange that the snow is only falling around the ruins. Yeah, maybe we'll learn more if we pay them a visit.
Hey.
Do you know what berries can be found here? Man. Says there are pink berries growing on a tree it always plays in. Do you mean the trees right next to you? Is that where you play? Fair enough. Gotcha. What do you think the pink berries taste like? Man. Sweet, huh? Sounds like you really love them. I like sweet berries too.
Hey.
So tell us, what are you good at particularly? Man. When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you. You sound pretty confident on that. Let's use him to melt the ice. Come on, Fern. Whoa, that's hot. Guess this chat cheered it up a little. Also, I think we can find the berries out here that we need. Some yellow berries on the ground here. Pretty sure those are the pineapple berries. Skin is sour, but the fruit inside is spicy. Okay, that's not what we need. Pineapple berries are yellow, sour, and spicy. Noted. Think they taste bad, but the two flavors have a pretty delicate balance going on. These are the blueberries we need. Some blueberries growing over here. I think those might be yachi berries. Let me give them a taste. Wow, they're so sour, but the aftertaste is really refreshing. Yeah, these are definitely yachi berries. There's no mistaking that sourness. Blueberries that are sour. Okay, so now we know what we need for the statue. Yeah, we can deduce that. I think we can actually deduce this one. Did you find any Pokemon that help us get rid of the ice?
Oh!
Monferno can melt the ice with its flames. Yep, some heat ought to melt all that ice. Maybe this was too easy. Monferno seemed to be struggling in this cold, though. I wonder if it'll be willing to help us. Monferno said it's confident about its fire skills. Maybe if we butter it up a bit, it'll agree to help. Just leave talking to Pokemon to me. So that's done.
All right.
You talk to Monferno. Task Monferno if it'll help us melt the ice covering the mural. Right, let's go ask Monferno. I like that they're quick traveling around. Saves a lot of time.
Please, we need your power. Just give it your best shot. Great. We're counting on you.
Nice. Oh, okay. Needs a spicy red berry. Wow, there's so much ice, but it's all melted and clean away. Now we can get a good look at the middle mural. After feeling the warmth of your flames for a moment, that cold feels even worse. I'm really sorry about that. We pushed you, Art. Come on. You're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for helping us before you leave, Monferno. I hope you come back here when it gets warm again. Inferno. And off it goes. It's up to us now. Yeah, now that Monferno's melted the ice for us. Let's check out that middle mural. Sort of hint do you think we'll get from the middle mural? Remember to think about how it relates to the statues, Tim. Okay, where should we look first? Come on. Red berry. Simeon's holding a red berry. Red berry. Red berry. Red berry. This Simeon is breathing fire. Can Simeon even do that? No, they can't use those kinds of moves. I think this means it ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. So, spicy red berry. Yeah, that would explain it. I don't think there's anything else to see in the mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate something else. Okay, we were finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place on the middle statue. What spicy red berry needs to be placed in the middle statue? I'm sure the Simeon's expression is supposed to mean it ate something spicy. Which means we should place a spicy red berry on the middle statue. Okay, I wonder if there are any berries that meet these conditions. Why don't we go search outside the ruins? Let's think about what the berry would work. Okay, so I think we found the blueberry. We didn't find the yellow or the red yet. If I had to take a guess, I think the red berries are tomato berries. Or tomato berries, depending on how they're pronounced. There are some yellow berries growing here. Those look like shucca berries, right? Here, let me taste to make sure. I'd know this sweet, delicious flavor anywhere. These are 100% shucca berries. Sweet yellow berries, eh? Sweet yellow berries. We can actually deduce something, okay? Begin deducing. Which berry should we place on the left statue? Did you figure out the berry yellow and sweet? Yeah, this one. If the berry needs to be yellow and sweet, then I think we need a shucca berry. Makes sense. Shucca berry's color and flavor are exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's bring that one to the statue. Yay. Or have a shucca berry? Okay. What's this little Clayfa doing here? Innocent little hot star tot. Claff, claff. Oh wow, I didn't expect to find a Clayfa here. Clayfa looks pretty surprised to be found too. Claff, claff. Okay, nothing here. This will probably come in play at some point. Is there anything else over here? Nope, a whole lot of nothing. Some blueberries. Let's see what it tastes like. They're hard and bitter too. There's definitely cobra berries. So it's the other berry. Yeah, the other blueberry we need. Oof, I need a glass of water. Are you okay, Pikachu? Begin deducing. Really? Which berry should we place on the statue to the right? Do you know which berry is blue and sour? Yeah. Yachi berry. If it's supposed to be a blue sour berry, then I think we need Yachi berry. Yep, it checks all the boxes. It's gotta be right. Okay, let's take one to the statue. Okay, so all we need is the spicy red berry. We should be done with this. Whole debacle. This berry debacle. I think I did see some red ones down here. These they. There are some red berries growing here. Those look like hobbin berries. Let me give them a taste test. This unique bitter taste. Yep, these are definitely hobbin berries. So hobbin berries are red and bitter. Not what we need. Yeah, bitter would make your mouth pucker instead of setting it on fire. Personally, I'd rather grab a coffee if I'm craving something bitter. Pink berries are not what we need. You're not what we need. Another Clayfa here? Clayfa! What's the Clayfa doing here? Seems pretty cheerful despite the cold. Yeah, they were not here earlier. Winged Pokemon has a rough body and adorable eyes. A round body and adorable eyes. Okay. Is it Clayfa? Okay, so that's not the answer. Yeah, we're also doing a side quest for her. It's a flying round Pokemon with adorable eyes. Maybe this is it, yeah. Rowlet. Round eyes that look round and round. I'm sure they're round eyes. It's a Rowlet. This Pokemon has adorable eyes and a round body. Just like the quiz professor said. Think that she's talking about this Pokemon. She must have been. Okay, let's go back to the professor and tell her what we found. Wow. Okay, so we never did find that tree. I guess maybe they're somewhere else. Figured we'd happen across it by now. Oh, maybe they're in that, curry the other guys, making at the campsite. Will that work, though? What the heck? It's a Clayfa. Seem to be looking all over the place. What are you up to? Playing hide and seek with your friends, but you can't find them? We found them. Must be hard being the seeker in a huge area like this. Clayfa! What? Help you search for them? We're in the middle of an investigation. We can play hide and seek. Oh, help them out. You have other plans after this? At this rate, you'll be late? Come on, we can help out a little, can't we? Yeah, I guess we can keep an eye out while we're investigating. You got 3 friends to find. Got it. Well, yeah, I'm sure I know where 2 of them are. Detective, yeah, Rowlet. It's Rowlet. Is it Rowlet? It's Rowlet. Bingo, that's it. Maybe I gave too many hints. Okay, now. Rowlet are nocturnal. During the day, they stay still and photosynthesize. When they hunt, they silently sneak up on their prey and attack with fierce kicks. Glad we didn't meet it at night, then. We might have learned about those sneak attacks the hard way. On to the question number 2. Hey now. What Pokemon has a blocky body, impressive jaws, and will shock you? Charjabug. Blocky body. Is there really a Pokemon like that? Maybe it's an electric type Pokemon. I guess we can keep an eye out for it. Is it Pikachu? Found you, Clayfa. Clayfa looking for you, asked for us to help finding all of you. Oh, I cheated. You thought no one would find you here, out in the middle of the open? Don't underestimate the observational powers of a great detective. You got some other plans after this, right? Go on, it's time to go home. Clayfa. Okay, the second one I know where that is. Right over here. Let's just grab that real quick. Oh no, it's up to the left. Found you. Yep. Thought he asked to help us find you. You thought no one would find you here. Don't you have other plans? Same dialogue as before. So that's 2 down. I have no idea where the third one is. So I'll just keep an eye out for it. Is there something you wanted to ask about berries here?
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the berry trees that grow around here? Yeah, I wandered around and explored a bit while waiting for the professor. There's a lot of different berries. This is the voice I gave him. There are a lot of different berries around here. Hoppin berries, dada berries, pineapple berries. It's a shame there aren't any tomato berries, though. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Are they in the soup right now? When I cook for the professor, he always loves any dish I have flavored with tomato berries. So, he knows just what flavors he likes. Sounds like we can get along. Fortunately, I used up all the tomato berries. Dang it, I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? It's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked all the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little more to this curry. Dang it. Maybe Munchlax has one like stuck in between his teeth or something? Munch.
Hey,
Do you know anything about the berries that can be picked around here? Muncha. Munchlax found a blueberry nearby, but it says it was bitter and not tasty at all. You wish you could find sweet berries instead? So, you can find bitter blueberries around here.
hey,
What sort of things are you good at? Munchlax. He says he's good at Munchlax. Munching and relaxing. Says he can clean up pots and plates until they're spotless and sparkling. He washes dishes. That's really helpful. Muncha, Munchlax. And by clean up, he means he eats every last scrap of food until pots or plates are spotless. I don't know why that's useful. Sounds like that's a point of pride for Munchlax. Oh, so it doesn't wash dishes after all. It just literally loves eating.
okay, let's start deducing.
What are we deducing? Oh, right, he told us the tomato berry. So, did you figure out which berry is red and spicy? Yeah. Tomato berries are spicy and red, so the flavor are both colors both matched. But I have no idea where we're gonna find one. That's right, tomato berries do have the right color and flavor. But according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. What should we do then? Well, you figure it out, detective. What should we do about it? We don't have we don't have the right berries. What should we do? There are no tomato berries to place on the middle of the statue. Is there something? Maybe you can just put the soup on the statue. It could be suitable for that berry. How'd the professor manage to solve that puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris had some that he used in his curry, remember? Yeah, that's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? Seems like we just need to meet the 2 conditions for the statues, color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as those 2 conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask, see what he's got. Maybe he's got something we can use. Sounds good. Let's go talk to Chris. Going to see Chris. Yeah, maybe he's got an ingredient that we can use as a substitute. Like an actual tomato berry, maybe. Is there something you want to ask? We need a tomato berry. Do you know if there's anything else we can use instead? Anything else red and spicy will do. Red and spicy. Well, I've got some curry, an apple, and some snacks. I think he says he used curry in the... He used tomato berries in the curry. Did you say that you used tomato berries in this curry? Yes, I always bring some along because they're the professor's favorite. Sounds like the flavor's right, and I guess the color is pretty red. So yeah, just put it in like a balloon or something. Yeah, fill like a plastic bag. Just fill a plastic bag and tie it tight, and it will look like a berry. You seem like regular apple. Yeah, I brought some apples too. The color is right, but not the flavor. Let's just go through all the text. They're making us work harder for this. What sort of snacks do you have? Oh, I have tomato berries, 5 alarm chips. They're spicy in flavor and hard to beat, but they're not red. The flavor's right, but not the color. So then just crumble up the chips and coat the apple. Anything else you want to ask? Alright. Come on, just the curry. Wonder if we could just use this tomato berry curry instead. It does have tomato berries in it. Seems like our best bet for a substitute. Let's go try it out. Yeah, we just need to ask Chris for some of his curry. So, anyway, would you mind sharing a little of that curry with us? No, you can't have any curry. Alright, guess we're just gonna give up and go home. My curry will help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible. Take as much as you like. I hope it helps you find the professor. Alright, you know what to put on which statue, right, Tim? Why don't we do that right now? Sure. Yeah, let's go. Hope this activates the mechanism. So do I. Oh, good. It's all done. Well, you placed berries on the curry and all the statues, and the eyes are lighting up. What now? I like how each one of them, like, Tim's wearing red, and he's responsible for the tomato berry, Pikachu's yellow, and Rachel's wearing blue, and she's responsible for the blue.
Relief of Aegislash!
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Yeah, explain to me the mechanism here. How it's able to detect color and taste. Alright, now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Hold on, another cutscene. Slowpoke wants to come too.
It's that Slowpoke again.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Makes sense. You are partners after all. Feel free to tag along at your own pace.
Slowpoke.
Keep going, okay. Unless sure you don't want another cutscene? Maybe like 10 more? We can solve a puzzle for half hour? Oh, Slowpoke's little tiny hat. It's over there to the right. Oof, it's even colder down here. Hey Tim, can I borrow your jacket? You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to cold than me? Fur or no fur, this place is cold. If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon for our own sake. Yeah. There's a big hole in the floor this way. I don't think we can get across. It's really deep too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Wait, Tim, look.
Look, these are the professor's footprints. Did he fall in?
Hell, he jumped it.
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
Oh,
Is that his hat? You think the hat belongs to Professor Gordon? No. It belongs to some other human that came in here thousands of years ago. Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how do we get across? Wait, Slowpoke. Did I just hear? He's gonna jump it.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness he stopped. What's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. This thing can run? He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. But look at this. Slowpoke, isn't it obvious that we can't get across? Slow. He says no, it's not obvious. Really, Slowpoke? You got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke can help us somehow, but are you sure that's a good idea? Slow. Maybe he can make like a water bridge and then the water will freeze midair. Leave it to you then.
Okay, do your thing.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
So he's gonna fill the chasm with, oh my god.
that's a lot of water.
Yeah, where did it come from? I mean, physically, how can he produce more water than himself? Like, his mass is that big, and the chasm is that big. That's not possible. Wow, he completely filled it with his water. But how are we supposed to get across? Slow. Huh? Hey, wait. He's gonna freeze it with Ice Beam. He swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke's a real handful. How can we get across that water-filled hole? There's no way to get across the water-filled hole in the hallway. Search near the ruins for a Pokemon that can help. Can you believe Slowpoke? God could have given us heads up before he filled the hole with water and swam off without us. It's too cold for us to swim across, but not cold enough to freeze all the water solid, which is the problem. We could get across if we laid a bridge over it. Do you see anything we could use as a bridge? Well, no, and I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything we could use either. Should we get help from the Pokemon again? Yeah, that's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that help us cross the water. Let's go look for one. And we're going to look for one next time, guys. So, that is going to wrap things up for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays the Game, and stay tuned for more Detective Pikachu returns. Till next time, this is Tim from Tim Plays the Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.